Hey there and welcome back to my channel. My name's Georgina, I'm the Honest Vocal Coach. I teach singing all day every day when I'm not making videos like this one. If you want to work with me, you can have a special offer at the minute for Mother's Day for the whole of May. Take a look below. I can critique your voice for a bit less. And if you like what you see today, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. So we're doing some more Eurovision. As you're probably aware, it's the last week before Eurovision next week. I'm so excited. I cannot tell you. I'm so jealous of Wee Wee Blogs and some of the other guys that have been able to go this year. But unfortunately, it's just not something us UK people can do. We can't get out the country. Because of lockdown for us, I'm not able to go. But my goodness, I'm going to be there next year. If it kills me, I'm going to be there next year. Don't know where it'll be though. Do you think it'll be France? Do you think it's going to be Switzerland? Or maybe Romania? Or surprise us all and be Iceland? I guess we'll have to find out and see. I do have some more videos coming up. I'm doing my semi-final predictions for semi-final 1 and 2, so you can see who I think is going to be going and who's going to be staying. But today we're going to be taking a look at the first 2 days of rehearsals, day 1 and day 2. And this is the entire of the first semi-final. It's short clips of each performance, or rather rehearsal. Let's dive in. Okay, I don't think the audio is matching up with it at the minute. That's probably because this is just sort of rehearsal clips rather than, you know, an official video or anything like that. Spacing seems to be an issue, so they're probably working out the right positions to be on stage right now for lighting and cues and all that kind of thing. Oh, you have to have that. Yeah, just off on the space in there. I think once they get into the rehearsals a little bit more, because this is the first rehearsal, first time on the stage, so they're finding their bearings, working out, you know, all of everything from lighting to sound to the camera angles, all of those things. So that's why they do the rehearsals, so they can figure all that stuff out. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. It's so exciting. So that's the Roop, their first of the semi-final, the first semi-final. And I think they're actually going to do pretty well. Although some say that their last year's song was better than this one. But I think they're reasonably similar. So this is Anna from Slovenia. Now, I think her voice is very deep. It has this rich quality to it. She's definitely one of the best vocalists in the whole of Eurovision this year. Oh, I do like that staging. The choice of white's very good. So you're getting the effects of the light. There seems to be some sort of spatial stuff going on the screens at the back. It's quite an epic sort of feel to it. Oh, that vocal. Everybody. That's. Oh, I messed that up. That's tough. Her voice is so distinctive. The first time I heard it, I thought, wow, that's a man's voice. But it isn't. It's so deep and just glorious. Oh, she was having trouble there. Do you saw that she just stood on her outfit, looked like she was about to slip, and they stopped the clip there. Oh, I do hope she didn't fall. But that's what these rehearsals are for, you know, let's check if she can get up and down the stairs without falling down. So we're moving on to Russian Woman now. This is obviously Russia. Well, that looks kind of weird, that she's inside, almost like it's a truck thing around her, like a moving dress. Oh dear, she can't get out. She's got her arm, she's realised that her arm's still in and she's got the microphone, has to let go of the microphone to get her arm out. So it is kind of something on wheels. She must be pushing around from inside. That's kind of cool. Oh, right, so we've got voices now. This is Sweden. So we're sort of, we're not even halfway through the first semi-final yet. And 6 of these have to go. I feel so bad for them. It's like, can we not have all of them in the final? But I totally understand why. It's going to make a really long show if they're all in the final. Liking the effects here. It's not really knocking me out though. There's something about this performance that I don't know. It's a good song, but it's not a great song. I think I think this is going to be on the night, this one. See how it goes. Good vocal. Montaigne now from Australia. Now this is the only one in the competition that isn't going to be there. Out of all of the countries, this I don't understand. Why on earth would you miss the competition? You'd try everything, wouldn't you, to be there? You really would. Wow. This looks rather epic. Look, that's the effects at the back there. Her voice is again one of my favourite voices from the entire competition. I'm not sure on the entire song itself, but that vocal, the way she riffs it and uses her transitions, it's quite special. Okay, so we're going simple with this one, all golds and black, just one person on stage. The suit looks like it's got like a ripped bit. I don't know what that is. Ooh, sparkly at the front. It's quite theatrical, isn't it? The performance of it, the arm movements and the way that he's sort of expressing himself. Ireland. Now this is one I'm really interested to see, or rather hear, how the vocals come off. Because in the original production of it, I felt that it was a little bit just overly produced and the vocals were down in the track, and it's like, I really want to hear her singing. Just pump up the vocals and take some of that stuff off. Oh, clever. Some kind of flip book which is then being projected at the back, and it looks like she's running on something, almost like a treadmill. I don't know. Do you think there's some kind of special effects at this point? Because she's doing lots of flapping around with her arms, like she's moving something out of the way. Is she running through trees or something similar to the video? I don't know, but she seems definitely out of breath trying to work out what the heck she's doing on that travelly sort of, I don't know, walking machine, treadmill thing. Ooh, okay, so we're now moving on to day 2 of the rehearsals. So this is pretty much halfway through the first semi-final. Really strong song, this one. Little bit controversial though. That's a really good vocal. I'm not sure how they've done this backing thing here. There's obviously a board behind, some kind of screen, and they're being they filmed from behind, which is then projected on the board, so it kind of flips it, I think. Now, I must say, Tixie's song, Fallen Angels, actually grown on me a little bit. I wasn't all that keen the first time I heard it, but it has grown on me. It's getting there. It might be one of those that I wake up singing. Yeah, it's got the chains here with the big angel wings. Ah. Pretty good vocal, actually. She's so far out of this world, no way I could ever be with her. The vocal sounds really good, very similar to the original, but you don't hear all those layers that you do on the main track. Ooh, this is one of my faves, TikTok. I think this one and Set Me Free, it's going to be a playoff between the two. Which one do you prefer? I personally prefer TikTok. This was in my dance video, not my dance video, the one I spoke a bit my favourite dance routines, and I think this is one of them. It's windy on stage! I've not been able to say that for ages. So they've got some kind of extra piece of stage in there for them to get on and off. I'm not sure what they've chosen that, but yeah, I guess we'll see in the full show what's really going to be like. Oh, I like this one. This is one of my faves as well. I've got quite a few that I like. This is Hooverphonic, The Wrong Place. And apparently this is a singer that used to be with them and left and then came back. I'm not entirely sure, but this is something that I've been told. Doesn't seem to have as much of that laid-back feel in this performance. Maybe she's just getting used to everything. It seems a little bit pushed. Nice classy look though, the black there with glitter and sequins, the eyes in the background. It seems to be quite nice staging a whole band, which is great. Ah, right, so this is Eden, Set Me Free. This is the one where I think it's going to be this or TikTok, the similarities, I think. And also this song, when it was revamped, it had a lot more like extra vocals put in. They didn't really change the song that much, but there's definitely some parts that were added vocally. And there's a whistle note added into it. Seems a little bit out of breath. Oh, did you hear that? That's pretty awesome vocal there. And I know we're looking at all of these, but we've got to realise that these are rehearsals, so there will be mistakes. That's the whole point of the rehearsals. It's just how they pull it off in the actual semi-final. This is one of my winners. I'm feeling France, Switzerland, Romania, possibly Iceland. Oh, and of course Malta. Malta's right up there for me. Okay, this is very shouty. I'm not sure in the way that she's running all over the stage. It's not going to help with the breath control. This is the most disappointing so far from the rehearsal. She just seemed out of breath. There seems to be too much choreography for her to actually sing well. Do hope this simplify it a little bit for her so she can focus on getting the vocals out. Okay, choreography's not together at all. Vocal was really good there, but I'm not sure about the choreography. I think it needs to be smoothed out a little bit more. But again, it's the rehearsal, so I may as well just shut up. Go A, Shum. Now this is the song that's had the most change. From the revamped version to this, we've pretty much had to start again. Apparently they've rewritten it all, it was too long, and now it's been shortened and very different. It's very dance, like rave kind of, yeah. That guy up there, he's so not playing that. It's not really for me, that song. I appreciate it, but it's just not for me. Okay, so we're at the last one now from the first semi-final rehearsals. This is Je m'casse, probably one of my winners. Well, it kind of is. I think this is going to do really, really well. Before we even press play, there's an issue with the boots here. One boot's a little bit lower down than the other. So again, this is what needs ironing out in the rehearsals. Is there too much choreography so you can't sing and dance? Where's the bits of staging going to be? Are our boots going to fall down? All that kind of thing. You want to get all that out of the way in this rehearsal, so by the time you actually get to the show, it's, you know, you've made all the mistakes that you need to. Wow, that is, that's one of the best high notes that I've seen in this whole video. Oh, and I love that. It's so dinky. Yeah, I'm not sure on the costume there. I think we've got some boot issues. So that is the first 2 days of rehearsal, the whole of the first semi-final. Now from that, what do you think? Do you think there's any of those that you're like, that just didn't live up to my expectations? But we still got to bear in mind that this is rehearsals. Can't wait for the show. I'm so excited. Right, so let me know what you think of these in the comments below. Let me know if there's other versions I've missed out, you know, an acoustic version of any of the songs that you think, actually, you need to listen to this. Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.